It's on
19.
page 3, top.
Major 19.
Yeah.
19? No.
They
Yeah,
need
it's
to-
invading. That's right. Okay. I'm having lots of trouble. Well, I get my shots Tuesday, so I will get a little better. Here we go for a while. Here we go. And. Okay, right there. Okay, right there. Now, we're gonna start there on Benite, and then, I'll have the basses come in, and the tenors can continue, but let's bring the basses in on that next part. Here we go.
Where?
Will be 23 for the,
23.
I keep looking at the wrong part, I'm so sorry, my fault. Is it 19, sorry, and tenors at 19.
And then do the basses come in at
The basses
23?
can join in, please,
Okay.
can I do it?
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
just-
Okay, here we go, and.
They threw us off.
Okay, basses don't come in until the bottom of the page. Come in at 20, pick up to 24 basses. Tenors, go ahead and do your venite. And then you guys come in at the bottom of the page. I'll bring you in, that's my job, I think. Okay, here we go, right there, venite with tenor, and. Pretty good, let's do that again. It wasn't perfect, but I think it hung together better. Let's see. All right, and I'll try to make sure I can look at the right line here. Here we go, so sorry. Here we go, same thing, tenor begin at venite. Here we go, and a lot of Italian. Please don't be sloppy and sweet with your Italian. Italian is you pronounce consonants, you pronounce vowels. I mean, not you don't pronounce them exactly. You always are exact on your vowels and your consonants. Don't put them in the back of your mouth there at your teeth. Here we go. And better. Much better. Rest off. Okay, yeah, basses, you've got to be real solid and real straightforward on that A quarter note at 39, because you lead everybody in, because sopranos are holding it, the half note, the altos are with you, but they're not on your pitch, and the basses are holding the same, that half note. So you've got to be real solid on when you come there. Start at qui, which is, I'm sorry, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Here we go, and. Good. that's too much right there.
Where?
At 53.
At the bottom.
And into 54. You phrase that so that there's not a big sound on S, because a dis. In other words, make you're ending your phrase there. Don't make the ES so loud, because it's very harsh to end your phrase. Let's just do that phrase. It's at 33. Dis. Okay, right there. Dis. Rest. And that way it gets you into your rest, while the rest of the women go nuts on theirs. And we'll let them go nuts. All right, your next entrance, 53, 54, 55, 56. Tenors. Here we go. And then give them what they will come in on. They'll come in on the G. Okay? All right, here we go. Wait. No, okay, yeah, let's go back and get your word. Hold it. You did not have D. DS. It's a very important word. Don't just kind of go over it. Words. Again, tenor. Go ahead, exultemos. All right, there, and. Technically, it really, in that period, would not have had a retard. Sometimes it helps to have one. And the reason I say that is we don't know exactly where we're going to be as far as the people coming in. And we've got to be sure that if they're all in and waiting on us, we'll just go right through it. We will not do a retard. Okay, guys, take a look at the one that you need to work. Take a look at is where you begin at 75, right? Because both of you have this. And when you are moving and the other part's holding, accent the moving part. Right there at 75. Here we go. And yeah, the basses I really need for you to be big there, because you're leading them back and forth in. And so the more sound I get out of that movement, the better. Okay, here we go one more time. And, right, sorry, 75. 75, right where we made it. Okay. Let me hear the bass part right there. I need for you to kind of almost make that sound like a marshal, like March there. Start at 75 basses alone, and I want every time you hit a quarter note to move, I want that bigger, you know? Okay, here we go, at 75, I believe it is, okay. Not la, there's no la there. Le temur. Use your lips, guys. Some sweet wife will someday thank you for that. Okay, let's go. Et le temur. Here we go. Et. Not la. Do not say la. There is no la. okay? La is L-A only. Here we go, and, thank you, good. No, absolutely even. Right there, exultemo, one. I'll forgive that. That was inadvertent. Here we go. We're going to start at 75, both parts. Here we go. Here we go. And now wait a minute, guys. You are supposed to say ah at the same time. So don't beat them there. That's a half note. Okay, right there again at 75. Okay, I'll clap this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. And. Bravo. Kiss that one goodbye for a minute here. Kingsfold. Part. Any parts of that? Yes.
58, 59, 60, measure 61 in the tenor part.
Oh. Back at Diez?
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
Okay.
Number again.
58, 59, 60, 61.
Okay.
They have an eighth note at the very end of the measure.
Uh-huh.
Is that a flat A flat because the basses have an A flat? Are we looking at the same spot?
59, okay, 59, 60. So 60, where they have the eighth note, they have a B natural,
B is B
A.
natural.
They have a B natural, an A, and a B natural.
My question is that A an A flat or an A natural? Because if you look below, the basses have an A flat in that measure.
Starting out, yes.
They're starting out, but they should be off of that. That's only a half note. And then they go to a G.
Uh-huh.
So let's have that slowly. Tenors begin at measure 58, basses come in, we're going slowly, and we're going to test this out. We've got to know. Here we
You
go.
want to play an A and A flat?
Go ahead and do the A flat this time, and then
This
we'll go
time?
back and do the A natural and see what happens. Okay, 1, 2. D. No, has to be an A natural.
An A natural.
Has to be, yeah. That was, somebody didn't pay attention there, but they give you the B natural, but they don't give you the A natural, and that has to be. Do not take the A flat of the bass, don't do that.
Got it.
Got it, good, okay. Let's do that just for luck and with the A natural so that you get it in your
Hang
ears.
on, let me mark it.
Right there at 58 again.
Flat to A natural. Changing A flat to A natural?
No,
No,
it was never a flat. We only thought it might be because previously in that measure, it was for another voice, which is very legitimate question. Okay, so, but it will play that do, here's what it's gonna sound like. Do, me, do. Right there, sing,
That's
tenors.
tenor liner.
That's
That's
tenor.
tenor line.
That's right, tenors sing
Yeah,
that.
but you're looking at the basses.
Oh, okay, they had the, okay, Bill, start with the bass, because I think the one that we were worried about was a tenor line, but basses take yours first.
On the A flat?
Yes, on the A, G, start where it starts on G, okay?
That measure
The
59.
Ek, here we go.
Okay.
And 1, 2, and 1, 2, A flat. Very nice, thank you. Now tenor back up and take your Ds at measure 58, and then the basses can come in the next measure. Here we go. Here we go. Bravo, excellent. Let's go on. Exalt, let's exalt a little. We'll finish this. Here we go. Exaltamus. Here we go. And just watch me, and we'll make sure we get to this at the same time. And my question on King's Fold, do we feel comfy? We've had that one for a while. I think you should feel comfy, but I'm not so sure. You tell me. I want you to feel comfortable with what you're singing. This is a time for us to kind of go through this. Anything in there that's wrecking your train? It's such a neat song.
Oh, that.
A lot of it is unison or just off of unison, so it really doesn't,
Would you play
okay?
the pickup on page 7 into page 8,
Okay,
just to hear it?
all right. It's where part go up and part go down. Here we go. Okay. Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Let's slow that. You got it? You're fine with it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on then. Here we go. Everybody else okay there? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. You won't be married to it. Okay. Okay, what about last
Hike
words
the
of
bass
David?
line.
Let's go through that
Oh,
one
they
time.
want to go,
Yeah.
they want to do the, they want to do. Here we're going to do the 8th note with the pickup. Here we go, D. Here we go. D.
Oh, together or separate?
Yeah, the tenor's just right now. Here we go, tenor right now. Do. Okay, when you're getting to lift, you're smacking it. Don't finish your phrase so that you're not dee da 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 yeah, because that's what I'm hearing. We don't want that. Dee da da da. Finish it without smacking it. Okay? One more time, tenors. And the wind. If you'll get your mouth and get the word really, really carefully, you're not going to have that much trouble getting that interval. If you're pulling up on it, it's going to sound strange. So keep it right there on top. Here we go. Okay, basses, let's hear yours. Yours is not quite so busy. Here we go. Your D to the B. Here we go. I hear it.
I lift
that pitch. I want you all to sing slowly with me. I'll give you each note. Here we go. I feel. Here we go. Thank you. See, when I had you do it slow, you were listening and you matched the pitch. Before you were not, you were coming in under it, okay? Part of that is breath. You're not getting a good enough breath. Mainly, a lot of times when you do go flat, any voice, it's because you have not prepared your body. The body has to be there. Everything has, your diaphragmatic muscle has to be there and solid. It cannot be wishy-washy or you're gonna go flat. Okay, right there, both voices from, here we go. See right there? You missed the boat. Okay? From two, thank you, Ken, that's exactly. Today. Here we go. No, listen to me. Before you sing it, listen to me. It'll help. Duck your chin. Give it some breath extra there. Because what is happening, you have not got any reserve there, and you're going, and it's flattening out. Don't use the wrong vowel sound. And duck your chin, guys. Cover that sound. Here we go. Today. Today, my soul. What? Today, my sail.
Sail, S-A.
Today, my sail. Last line. Here we go.
Today, my
Thank you. And you had it. And then you'll get it. You cannot, if you don't prepare, ain't gonna happen. It's like, I was trying to think of a good thing there, but I can't write offhand. Here we go. Right there. And don't oversing right now. Here we go. Today, both voices. Here we go.
Today, myself,
and then I'll give you the last one. It works if you do it exactly right, but you got to think about it, not just bust into it. It won't work that way. We'll maybe do that in time. We'll see. Right here, I'm not worried about the first part of Last Words of David. What about the second part? And he shall be, which is page 6. And he shall be. This is one that has to have excellent, exquisite word. And he shall be. Right there. Take that into 2 parts. Let's try and see if we're good there.
Wait.
It's at circle 3.
Circle, thank you.
Page 6.
Here we go. And 1. Rest. Almost. Your B flat, again, what's happening is as you're trying to get that breath through the whole phrase, it's sunrise. Kind of blend that in. Rises, so that your chin's down here. Because what happens with the male voice is that it has got to have some more space. More like when especially when you're going up, you're going down. Remember that most of your higher notes are made in the lower section of your vocal fold. Most people have no idea. They think the higher they go, it's got to be up under their chin. No, doesn't work that way. Here we go. Let's go. And he shall be. Now, remember your pianissimo. That means more breath. Okay? And he shall be as the light. And a lot of breath. Words. Watch now, F. Boom. Right there, bases. And he shall be as the light of the morning. Bases only. And okay, it's light of the morning. Okay? Is there a problem over here? Can you help us? What is the problem? What were you?
No, she
Not-
was telling me when she couldn't be here.
Okay, all right, thank you. Let's go, and he shall be softer, more, in other words, more word, much more word.
Together?
Together. And he shall be as the light of, drop that jaw, right there, soft. Breath underneath it and duck the chin. You'll have that be. You have to, what you're doing is looking at that, and you have an interval of an octave that you have to do. How far away is that, those two notes in your vocal cords, in your vocal folds? How far away? It's not like on a piano. A piano, you'd be that far away from it. It's laying right on it. Don't let your mind play tricks. Rest that top note on the bottom note, right on it, not way up here. It's just on it. Here we go, right there. A lot of breath. And one. Much better, much better. You do not go riseth. That's diphthonging. Do not diphthong. Okay, riseth, just that word riseth. And some of you have already gone to the I. There is no I until you sing the last note. It is on with the ETH. Riseth. It's you right there. It's like, here we go, right there, riseth. You're still wanting very much to go riseth. No, it's riseth. The I belongs with the ETH, not before. Here we go, one more time. That was better. Okay, right there, even a morning, go ahead. No, bass only, bass only. I don't know who's having a problem. But here we go, even, just basses. No, those are even, those are ba, 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 ba. Here we go, and. In the morning without one. Do it again, and make the words, make the note. Okay? That was much better pitch-wise. Here we go. And. In the morning without one. Better. As the tender, no, and it's as the tender grass. As the tender grass. Make those words right in the front of your mouth and very clipped. As the tender grass, right there. Everybody's got that. The rest of them have this too. As the tender grass. As the tender, not quite. As the tender. Don't move your mouth between as the tender grass. Move your tongue and move against your teeth, right there. As the tender. Thank you. 2. going to duck a little so that your chin is not up. Men, for some reason, love to go for a high note like this, and it will never work. You will always crash and burn. That's experience. I've never been a guy, but I can tell you I've heard a lot of them, and I can tell you what works and what doesn't. So, okay, here we go. And we're going to do as the tender grass, both parts. And remember, it's the word. Here we go. As the tender grass, springing out of the kicking and screaming, but it, it was pretty good. We'll go on for right now because I'm trying to do as much as we can. Okay, we'll be working on that, otherwise we can come back. Lord is my shepherd. Is there anything in the Lord is my shepherd? We've been doing that at least at our choir for a long time, so there's nothing that I've had they've had problems with. Take a look at it. Oh, and while I'm thinking, because I'll remind you again, Kathleen had given you those nice pages, pink ones, and that had everything on it. She diligently got everything on it in its order, your masses and your other stuff. Please do according to what she said. Put your music in that order in your notebook so that you do not have to rummage around and look for anything. And I'm still having to do that because I've been waiting on it. And I'm not going to excuse myself. But the whole thing is that we've got to now. By the time I see you again, you should go back and look at that, find out what we're doing on Mass 1. What are we doing there? So you get that music right at the first of your book, other than the Mass. You keep the Mass as the first thing you have there. Then the next thing you have is our first Mass that we do. Then make sure that you have that the first. Then the second. Then at the last, you will have your concert material. Now, I grant you one thing, you have a problem there because we have to go back and we'll be doing the things from the masses, but we will be working towards getting those masses taken care of. So, here we go. Is there anything in the Lord is my shepherd? You think you're okay with that? What do you think? I'm almost willing to think I'll go on from there. Let's go. Pescador. That one is in your hymnal, so primarily I think that one should be. What do you think? Anybody having some trouble with that? I don't. Pescador de Zombies.
No.
No problem? Okay, let's continue. There shall a star come out of Jacob. Second half.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, where this, so Jesus shattered glory as bright, where it begins as bright. It's the chorale. It's on page, we've got two different things. But it's where as bright the star of morning gleams. Let me hear that. That's at the chorale part. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, I'm sorry. I misled you because I started. Here we go. No. A tenor. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Soften it down. Here we go. 91. I apologize if I was taking it for granted. But the piano plays of light. Here we go. Here we go. Let me hear the bass on that, please. Right there, bass line. Here we go. Of. Get up there to do it. And that means watch your breath. Here's another thing. Remember that the lower you are in your vocal range, the less they're going to hear you. The tenors can be a little softer, but the basses right there need to be pretty solid there. Okay? Here we go. Is there a problem?
We're finding where we are.
Okay.
That one. It's page 89, measure 89. Page 10.
Here we go. Of light. Here we go. Lation, basses. Yeah. Okay. And did you hear that? That blended well. It just is a fact of life that you've got to give a little bit more when you're way down in there. Tenors can back off because they're higher. Okay. Radiance, Darcy. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. A while ago, my eyes are so bad that I completely blanked out one half of a page. Thy word. Okay, right there at 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Thy word. Here we go. And. Slightly ahead of the bar line, because it tells you that when you sing shun, salvation, and when on that T-I-O-N, it gives you 4 counts. Sneak it. Get out of there a little bit early, just a gnat's whisker ahead of that bar line, so that you can get, what vowel are you breathing? Ah, da, thine. Okay, here we go. Give salvation, which 5, 4, 3. 103. Here we go. Here we go. And. Tenor, watch that. Bravo. At first, and then you'll get lower. On the whole, very good. Watch the little accidental naturals. Jesu dulcis memoria. You okay with that one? Again, that one's.
You work on that one.
Got that one?
I think that one.
Got that one. Okay. I'll believe you. Okay. And the one we're going to begin with tonight is the Sanctus. Are you steady and on with Sanctus? Because she's going to be playing. The first time you'll be up here, and then I want you to, she's going to also go down there so that she can see my direction, but so that she can get the idea of being in a very open area with nothing to hide her. I'm not worried, but she needs to get this feeling of, believe me, this is nothing to the vastness that she will be playing in. So, all right, what about Sanctus? Sanctus, okay? You need to do that one? Okay, let's begin. Okay, all right. you begin, Sanctus, okay? Let's fly it and see if it flies. Here we go. Measure 5,
What are we doing?
Sanctus.
Sanctus.
I thought we were doing Jesu Dulcis.
No, she skipped the Sanctus. She skipped the Sanctus.
I heard some,
Yeah.
thought I heard you ask about Jesu Dulcis.
I don't think nobody said they needed the.
Yeah.
You want the Jesu Dulcis?
Yes, please.
Okay, well then we'll go back and do the Jesu Dulcis. Okay, I want you to be secure, God knows. Here we go. Where you guys come in, which is double bar, first
Okay,
page.
we're doing use.
Mil carito. Here we go.
Kim heads.
What? Right there.
I haven't found it yet. You changed on me again. Okay, thank you.
Are we ready? Okay, here we go.
Hang on a minute. Okay. Okay.
Are you gonna have those glued together?
The tape got stuck.
Oh, okay, because if something goes wrong,
No, no,
yeah. Okay, here we go. Just-
we're starting in a minute, right? Just the men?
The men are the only people that are right now practicing.
I haven't looked
Okay,
at the song.
here we go. Men. Good. Words. Okay. 1, 2, Deus. It's 1, 2, da, da, di. Okay? Down the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth score. Nil auditur. Okay? Nil. Here we go. Nil. No, it's hey, hold it. You're supposed to be on G, both voices.
Oh, you're on
On the second Neil.
the second one, my fault.
Good. Off. In this song, it's all in the movement of the voice. I know because I know the composer. Here we go. The last one. Here we go. And. Off. Nice. Feel good cheer. Good. Rest. Okay, since we're going to begin with the song twos, I'm not going to go there right now. Dixit Maria, do you feel comfy on that? We don't have the few minutes I will need to use it on something that you feel uncertain on, if you've got one of those. Do you feel pretty good with Dixit?
He said yes.
Yes, okay. You remember, guys, I'm really limited right now. We'll not do that one. Vidente stellen. That one, do you need that one? We will use our last 5 minutes on Videntes if you need it. What about March of the Kings? I don't think so. And Calypso, I think I feel pretty good. The only ones that we need to worry about are the Latte Deo and the Videntes. Which one of those would you like to attack here for the last minutes of your sectional rehearsal? I need a suggestion. Show of hands. Videntes?
Let's do Videntes.
Okay, they said Videntes. Okay. Tenor, you begin. Okay?
Okay.
Up. Good. Take those 3 notes. Bottom B. Just once. Mario. Okay, go on. Don't punch it. Go on. Just the tenor. Okay, I just had I wanted until that double bar. Okay, let's pick up the basses this time on, at the 4/4, where you have, we have a 4/4 time. We have Ma G. It's a pickup to 4/4 time. It's just a tenor. Ma G. That one. Be sure you're up there. Ma G. Right there.
No. With
Here
the
we go.
4/4?
At the 4/4, pick up to the 4/4. Here we go. Ma G.
No. You go down.
Not at the 4/4.
The fourth measure after 1, box 1.
From the beginning count, full measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 11th measure to the 12th, that's where we're starting.
Oh, that 4/4.
That 4/4. Okay, sorry. Okay. Ma, G. Okay, let's go back and we'll go ahead. Let's get the basses there because I think that's okay with the tenor. Here we go, basses, Videntes at a square 1. Here we go. Square 1, maybe you don't have a copy that
I
has
do,
it.
base
Okay.
2, or doing base 1 and base 2?
Videntes.
Base 1.
It,
There
yeah.
are 2 bases.
Oh, the 2 bases part, let me hear, I just want you to go, I don't know how you're dividing, and we may not divide. I may just choose to take it, here we go, and. What's the most important thing in this whole piece? The bass line, whenever you do that ba-da-da, you do it twice, 3 times, but whenever you have that, I want that thing just popping. It has to come out because it's the most easily stuffed into a burlap bag and forgotten. Right there, do that again, the same place, and be ready to really make that loud. And it won't feel right because it'll be louder than everybody else around you, but you've got to be. Okay, same place. Ma G, no, I'm sorry, to square one. Here we go. Good. Don't hold it though. Yeah, every time in this piece, let's find the other one. I know you've got it at the end, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's one after the 3 square.
I thought you had that, oh yeah, you do, I was right. Yeah, at square 3. You have it again. And again, you are gonna be the big game in town. Okay? Bravo. Okay, and it's time. We're right on time. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is the foray. It's a good one to warm up on anyway. The men are already singing.
Carol only came in downstairs from, it sounded really good.
Oh, good. Then everybody has to stay downstairs.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad it does.
What are we doing?
Now, I'm going to repeat what I said a while ago. We're doing the foray. Requiem. I want you to get, Kathleen, spent a lot of time, attention. Yeah, let's see. I think, Susie, you're going to be trapped down in the front row. We'll be going by both voice and by height later, but right now. Okay. What we will be doing is, on the Sanctus, it is, and the Sanctus, there is no story, is there really? What are you saying? Holy, holy, holy. It seriously is a Sanctus, okay? So, it is merely a kind of a tone poem. You're going to be making some things very, very ethereal, most of it is. And it always has to be very sweet. But there will be swelling of it, and it will come down. Take a look. You begin at what dynamic level?
Double
Pianissimo, which means very soft, okay? All right, turn the page. Okay, what do you have then at A? Your A at 11 or A?
crescendo.
You have a hairpin crescendo. That means it comes louder, but then you must get down off of it because that is the shaping. The angels are kind of going here and there. They're floating through the clouds. You guys are angels. I do it all along. But okay, then look, that's where you begin getting in that. Look at the altos. At 13, when you have Dominus Deus, you have your own little, you and the men have your own sweet little crescendo there, right? And then you're F, and you're back to pianissimo. When you guys come in, you're coming in at their pianissimo. And then it gets, and the ladies get right back down, really pianissimo. Okay, keep going. Let's take a look. I want you to recognize this because now from now on, I want this to have this kind of a feeling of, loud and then soft, okay? I don't know what that is. It looks like a 13, but I'm sure it's not. It's a poco crescendo. Oh, that's a B. I'm sorry, it's a B. Part of it's gone. I'm sorry. It's a B, a poco
I see.
crescendo, measure 19, okay?
Yeah.
Ladies in the soprano, that's you again, and you're gonna have your own little favorite crescendo. And then the organ will follow that. Okay? Then after B, when we come back in at 23, we're back to pianissimo. And it's very, very soft, and very, very soft, and very, very soft. It stays that way. You are at that particular thing. It says sempre dolce. They're always sweet, always beautiful. Then as you go through, then you have a hairpin. Again, sopranos, you do that primarily. You're always doing a swelling and down. Okay, yeah. And then all of a sudden, when we have that, it goes down to a really beautiful, beautiful, at D, you're at piano. Ladies, get louder. Ladies, get louder. Louder until they are forte at E. Okay? And then whenever the tenor and bass come in, you are the big guns. You are the big guns. Hosanna. So you're going to drop that jaw, drop your chin, and you're going to go Hosanna. It's going to be like I said, it's the cannons going off. And then the ladies come in at fortissimo the same way, but look at 30, the ladies begin getting softer and softer and softer. And when you come in at the end of that, which is at 53, everybody is that big. And we just kind of go, what is that? I've always thought, you know what that is? That's the angels flying off into heaven. I mean, literally, that's what I always think of when it's done right. Okay, the first time she's going to stay up here and then we'll go down. Here we go. Even when you're sitting there, you're sitting straight. Your music is up. That's it. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Now you've got your black one. Okay, and I'll get my black one. Okay, here we go. You must move when those voices move. They may have a little bit of push, and no matter what I do. So you have to be in that line. Because if you look, all of that weaving of all of those notes, that has to be. All right, let's go again. Kathleen, make sure we hear every note. Here we go, and. Just 2 or 3 people's voice. Listen to your neighbor. Don't be louder than your neighbor, even if you think they should be. You are supposed to blend with your neighbor. We'll be getting some other people, but it's now you got there last week when Linda was there. All of a sudden, everybody was listening, so let's make sure. I want to go at 19. Ladies, I want you your poco crescendo. It's not a big one. You're not at forte. But then be sure you come down. Be sure it ends up being back down to a pianist. Put your mute on.
I don't know practice mute, but I have this middle mute here for today.
Oh, the practice mute will make you too soft, I think. Try it. I don't. Yeah, the only one that I think is a little flarp is your A. Secure that third finger. Yeah, get some brogue. Okay, at 13, we start up pianissimo, soprano.
Wait a minute, 13 or 19?
Okay, I'm sorry. Is that letter B in my part?
Yes,
Sanctus
19.
Dominus Deus.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. And Dominus. Okay, that is your loudest note, and you begin down here. Here we go. Sanctus Dominus. think somebody thought it was in a different place. Here we go. And too much. No, you suddenly changed tempo. It's Gloria, glory. Don't change the tempo, right there. Here we got Gloria, Gloria, two up there. And Gloria. No, you're, number one, you're not looking at me. Now, guys, it can't happen that way. Your music should be, you should be tipped this way, and your music is under your chin. If it's not under your chin, it's low. Get your book up. Book up. So, yeah, thanks. Now, bend it so that, thank you, it should have this configuration. When those people out there see us, it all has to look the same. Here we go.
What measure, I'm sorry?
Yeah, now, let's see, now I'm in, all right. I'm sorry, it's at 23. Let's, no, it's plain, it's at, no, okay, go back to C, because the sopranos say it, and then you do the same thing. Here we go.
What is that?
Pleni
C,
sorge.
27.
Yeah.
27,
We're-
C.
It's C or 27. Here we go. Big breath. Hosanna in excelsis. At D, sopranos. We gotta work on that.
I have to key natural there.
Oh, is that, you knew what it was? Okay, here we go. We are D and soprano. No. Play it. No. What?
First Hosanna.
Oh, the first, I'm sorry, the first one.
Yeah.
35.
Thank you. That's it. Okay, thank you. Here we go. And. You're now louder. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start there. Let's go, ladies. Here we go. Hosanna. Be sure there's no H. Do not fall into that trap. Here we go. Breath and. Let me hear that first word. Say it. Hosanna. Hosanna. Make sure there's no H sound at all. Here we go. And. Let's try it again. At D. Here we go. And. More. Big breath. The first sound not Ozana, because that's what happened. You got a little sound for O, Ozana. No, 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 no. Oza. You got a O. Get it right from your gut. Ozana. Okay. Take it from your 3/8 note interval fortissimos. Kathleen, here we go. At E.
Okay.
Here we go. And. No, it's gonna jump, jump,
Oh,
jump.
C. Okay.
Well, it's 8 notes. And you've got to have that big space, that dramatic space between it.
Okay.
Here we go. And. Thank you. Okay, wait. Can you refigure that? That's not a good sound.
Okay.
Figure your stops.
Yes. Okay.
Try it again. Right there. And.
Okay.
Here we go. And. Now it needs to have, okay. It needs, I don't know how this was done. We've done this many times. I don't know whether they've got the stops written somewhere or not. I don't know.
Well, I do, and that's what I had used before.
Okay. I need that top is good, but change the bottom octave to what you just had, I think, and see what that does. The top in a kind of a brightness and the bottom with more
bass on the
guts.
bottom then. Okay.
Here we go. And Eddie. And. No, the top with that for the one you did first. The top hand with those you have 4 notes. There we go. And then more of a thunderousness. There we go. And bum. Yeah. We'll work on it.
Yeah,
But it's
you
just
and I
not,
will
there's something, maybe you can think of something. Right there.
Yeah.
Just go ahead. We'll just go ahead and come in. Here we go. Right now, right there. And bum.
Okay.
Here we go. What happened over here? No, you guys can come in. Sorry. Okay, here we go. On the whole, though, after you got in, that was there. It was there. It just wasn't there at first. Ah, okay. Because when you got into it, that's what we needed. Very good. Okay. Start at. For the pickup to 48, Ozana in excelsis Deo. It is before that, you guys come in, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the pickup. It's where this, don't sing there. We'll have the sopranos do that, Ozana, and then you come in later. Here we go. Here we go. And 1. Yeah, but you need to be more your attack. Now, it's true you're pianissimo, but you're sliding in so soft that it's not coming through. So give a little bit more on the initial where you have sontus. And I think it can come from the word sontus, right there, where you come in.
Where the 4 parts?
4 parts. Uh-huh. Here we go. And I need a B. Here we go. I just need that sound. So here we go. And yeah, we just need to make sure they don't think that we're making a mistake and covering it up. In other words, piano can get dangerous because all of a sudden somebody will think they don't know whether they're singing there or not. We want to make sure they know you coming in right there. again, right there at 53, just the 4 part. Here we go. And G, G, G. Play their G.
They're saying B, we're doing.
No, sound. If you're not sure, listen to your neighbor that has a good G. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That right there, Santos. Okay, let's go from the beginning, go down there, and you don't need to be way away, but you just, need to be this, between that little star and the big diamond shaped thing. Okay. Uh-oh, you don't have a stand down there.
Yeah, there's two different versions, and you don't have all the crescendos either, because I know she was adding them.
I can try to prop it up on a few.
I don't know, I'll tell you what.
I can make the stand, but.
Yeah, I know,
it's
but
kinda
let's
hard
not, that takes time and everything, we're just gonna start. Well, we could take another stand, but it'll take time, let's just go. We'll work on this like that next, I just want her to get that feeling, but it's not a big deal, at the beginning. Okay, music up. If they're looking at you, we all look alike, here we go. I've got some people with their music still down, get it there, here we go, and. You can't cheat on that, you've gotta have the notes.
Okay.
We'll go on. Okay, Pescador. Oh,
Jackie and Susan.
do, Rob!
Susan not here?
Who, I'm sorry.
Susan Pond?
Huh?
Bond? Susan
Oh,
Bond?
Susan Bond, no, Jackie Potts is
Yeah.
there. Yeah, but Susan Bond is not here, I don't think.
When is she going to show up?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I may just give you the
And I
road.
may,
then.
that would be fine.
Okay. Pescador. I've got two pescadors, one with parts and one without parts. Okay. Yeah, this one you will play for.
Thank you, buddy.
No, play over A. Let me look at that, because that's, we're, every time, it's not quite there. We'll
It's
try.
an E flat, it's major, so I know it's like A flat, but
Okay, but it's,
a little bit flatter than it should be.
it's a flat.
It feels weird.
It's a
I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll get, no panic, we're good, fine. Okay. All right, here we go. I have a 4-bar intro, is that what you are doing?
Yes,
Okay.
if that's what you want, that's what's written.
Okay. Sorry, that was my bad because I didn't get you in. Here we go. And. Italian is always crisp and everything else. Now you're in Spanish. Make those beautiful phrases more legato. I also want somebody to tell me what you are singing about. What are the words? Who wants to do that? I've got some wonderful Spanish. Munoz, why don't you give them a translation of what they are singing? Is it exactly?
Lord, you come to the seashore, yeah.
It is exactly, yeah,
The rhythm of the
okay.
wise.
Okay, then it's okay, but my Spanish is weak, I admit it. But I wanted to make sure you're getting the exact translation, not somebody's idea. Those of you who have been in music know that a lot of times they can't make it sound the same way in English that they make it sound in Spanish, so they change some of the words. And I wanted you to be aware of the words that you're actually singing. So if it's a good translation, then that's fine, but I wanted you to make sure that we had the exact translation. Here we go, just at the beginning. A lot of vibrato, so we want them to cry, guys. Yeah.
Can you give us an idea of maybe some of the phrasing that we're not quite
Well,
getting right?
you know, da-da-dee-da-da-da, da-da-dee-da-da-da. You know, you're gonna hear that phrasing. Go by what in the words, because da-da-dee-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, and I'll try to give it to you, then after a while, you're gonna do it by just heartthrob. Here we go. Just more legato. Yeah, just really schmaltz and really, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there so that we can work on some of the stuff we wrote. I love to work on this because it's easy and we love it. But let's go, alas, we better get to something else. I want to do, that's March of the Kings. The Jubilate Deo. Because that one and the Sanctificados are the ones we gotta bite the bullet on. And it is a beautiful, beautiful, praise God, ta-da, ta-da. And by that time, it's the end of our Mass, and we will be praising God that we have already finished. So put your heart into that. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got it. The page turns are always death to us. Here we go. Okay? Yeah, at the beginning. Okay? And this one does have to have Jubilate Deo. Here we go. It'll help to keep it together if you make it really crisp. Here we go. You're waiting way too long. You cannot do that. And don't try to be too loud, because when you do, you lead your other flock astray. I will never ever forget. I was in a group out of Springfield, Missouri, my hometown, incidentally. And we were in a kind of a well-known bunch of folks. But one of the members was one of our local ministers. And we were on the steps of the United States Capitol in the days when we did go there for a big celebration. I think it was an inauguration or something, but I can't remember, but it was cold. I do remember it was cold, and we were about to die. And here we were in our little robes out there on those steps with the wind blowing, and it was just awful. And we got to the end of it, and we were looking at our leader, and over my shoulder, this minister said, "Now, let's get the flock out of here." Everybody just went, "Oh, don't do that." So you have to be a minister to slide that one by. Here we go. So, right now, Jubilate. Here we go. And me. I wasn't near there. You were already, you were just charging on to the end. That won't work that way. Let's go back to the C where it says moderate and a controlled crescendo. Is there a problem?
We
No,
didn't count, right?
Okay, sopranos. Take your little bitty pencils, and when you get to letter A, write 1 on that, because that's all the count it gets. You look at that, and with brain, you think, oh, a half note, 2 counts. No, as usual in this thing, it's difficult, because we are in a meter that is difficult to kind of wrap your mind around. Okay, and the
Also, when we start, we have 3 counts on the U, and we only have 2 here. We're at A. At A, see, when we start,
Yeah.
we have 3 on the first jubilate, but we only have 2 counts on this one. 1 count on the rest, 2 counts here. Yeah. So-
you.
2,
Here we go,
1.
from the beginning. Music up. Here we go. Don't make it all of a sudden double time. Don't do that. Let's take, start at the moderate and controlled. And be sure, the last 2 measures, we're all together. If you're not with everybody, you're wrong. Okay? It's dun, bum, beep, bum. Okay? Don't invent anything on your own. Okay, here we go. We are at E, moderate. Okay? Oh wait, I'm gonna do one thing. My bad, but I wanted to do this. Anytime you have bum, ba, da, da, dum, bum, I want you to really accent those notes, because those are the 8th. Because look, if you'll follow that, the tenors have it first. They're doing a darn good job of really pushing the 8th notes, okay? Check it out. They have it through there. All of a sudden, altos have it. So altos, when you have it, which is before the end, count 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 measures. My eyes aren't working. 4 measures before the end, you have it. So really give it a really good accent. Those da-da-da-dum-bum. Okay? Here we go. Moderate. Here we go. Okay, that pickup. So let's, me, okay? Because we can't do the Dominus, but so we can do the me moose. Moose. No, none of that works, but let's use it as a pickup note anyway. Pickup to E. Sounds good though, but let's stand up and
One question, how do you pronounce the PSE?
Ipse. And be sure it said Deus, not Deus. You've got to have that, remember we discussed having a s at the end of it, and you've got to have it, or if you're saying something different. Here we go. Okay, I'm still down here. We're gonna do this. I know you feel like you're in junior high school, but we're not used to it anymore. All of a sudden, so your music right now is at your side.
Will we
It's
put
down.
it down between each
No, most
song?
probably not, but
Okay.
I will, for right now, let's just practice having that, because especially when we walk out.
Right.
And then I will look at you and smile and go, some really terrible thing so that you smile for the people. Otherwise, you look like a whole lot of little herded deer in the headlights, or some sheep that has just been, okay. All right, and you immediately, when you do get in, you immediately form that slight angle, okay. Oh, you're so good. And floom, floom, floom. That's what we're not gonna do, guys.
Well, the way
No,
the
your
pages
music
are.
will be in order.
Yeah.
We'll make sure. You've gotta have that. We can't have that. That would be really distressing.
When I was trying to put my
Let me know
finger
when we're
in
ready.
there. No, it's short. It's so short, it's so skinny.
I'm short, but people notice me. I'm so
You know,
loud.
it's skinny when you put your finger and close the binder, you can't hold the place.
Always something. Here we go. If nothing else, relief is good. Okay, go ahead and sit down. You sound wonderful. Guys, I hate to do it but I only want to do, once in Royal David City. We've got some ringers in here because we picked a couple from the hymnal, and we'll do them but they are not major parts of our stuff, but it's important to the Mass. We will be doing this on Epiphany, I believe it is, so. Yeah.
I didn't know how that.
Grab a book. And then we gotta get one for,
Does not
but Sid Lolly has it.
one, I guess I don't.
Oh, we've got a lot, never mind.
I don't know.
Pass out what we've got, and then, it's, okay. Pass one down for us, Sid Lolly, if we've got it. Here too. Oh, we got another one. One more down here. Or two more, I'm sorry. No, three more.
Well, one on our road.
One is going down the other road.
Okay. Now, this is nice congregational music. So don't angst over it, but words. Everything has to have a purpose. We are either, doing tone poem like the Farai with the beautiful angel sound. But this is, you are telling a story.
Who needs one?
Are we
Does
doing
nobody need one?
3 verses?
Nobody?
Are we doing just 3 verses?
Yes, I think we'll do 3 verses. Yeah, 3 verses. And I'll have to, that's after I time it. We may end up with 2. They are timing even our regular stuff. So my guess is it may be 2 verses, and we're given, I think it's 2 minutes. Is it not right, Kathleen?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Will somebody put their stopwatch on? Let's check this time.
This will be, this is, for the Feast of the Holy Family on
Oh, it's Holy
Sunday.
Family, no, okay. You've got these, she went to all that training.
And also on Saturday at the Basilica of the Holy Family in
Loreto.
Loreto.
Okay, no, I mean, that's where we're going. Okay, here we go.
All
Now, you are telling a story. You should never have a dull, just, plastic face. It should have animation, no matter what. Now, you don't have to be overt about it, but your eyes and your features should reflect that you are actually telling someone something and singing to them and enjoying it. Don't let them think it's lackluster and you're just trying to get through the song. Please don't do that. Here we go. What are you giving? How many measures?
Well, let's see, I can do.
Let's try something. And then as a possibility, let's go for the last,
The last.
yeah. Just try the, that's better, yeah. Once in Royal David City, words stood on holy cattle shed, where a mother laid her baby in a manger. She's laying her baby in a manger without a breath. She does not breathe before in a manger. She laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Okay? Tonight we'll just do this for phrasing. Mark it? It's what God made pencils for. Here we go. From the beginning. Here we go. So, because once in Royal David City stood a lowly cattle shed. All in one breath. Don't breathe there. Here we go. And we'll just start. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. And once in Royal Okay, here we go, second verse. Did you time that one? What?
I'm trying to, but you
50
didn't have the
seconds.
introduction.
It's what?
50 seconds.
Okay, we'll go to the second verse, and then we'll do it
Good
again.
40 seconds.
Here we go. He came down, and. Words. You know what, I want to do 3 verses of that. It's just not going to tell our story, it's not going to be really continuum. Give somebody, we're going to go through it and do all 3 verses and we'll see what the timing is.
You're gonna have her do the introduction this time? I did 117 without the introduction.
Yeah, well, the introduction is part of it, but she won't give it each time. What we will,
could shorten that introduction by a measure and a half.
yeah, just do
Jesus
the,
Christ for little
yeah,
child.
do the last 2.5 measures.
Will do.
Let's try that and, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Could you go through the alto part once?
Okay,
the tenor
alto
part.
part, here we go. Everybody else, just listen, follow your music. Here we go, alto. Ah, very, very close. Dum, bum, bum, bum. It's really, really close.
Okay.
Here we go, here we go. Thank you. Good. Take it from Jesus Christ, her little child. And remember on those 8th notes, louder on your 8th notes. Here we go. Jesus Christ, her little child. Is that better? Yeah, a lot of that has to do with shades of getting that accidental. Okay, very good. Here we go. And we're going to do 3 verses. Let's see what we've got. We're not going to rush it, but I'm not going to drag it either. Here we go. 2.5 measures. Here we go. And. Look, accident. that's good. We're gonna do all three. I'll try to make sure I keep that tempo for you. Because it's just not good that they are so ticky this time about it, so. Okay, it's, Blessed Be That Maid Marie. I don't think that's a big issue, but let's do it because it's a newer one. Here we go. This is for the, and like I say, again, check those pink things that you've been given, get them in your notebook and get all of that music, each one. You won't be able to get all of the stuff for the concert, but put that all, the concert in the back, and that way then when we do the concert, we will already have done our Abbasis, and you can move that in order to your back of your book for your concert.
Yeah, one thing that's not on there, you had said, you and I were laughing about if they have thunderous applause and want an encore, you had said maybe we would do Blessed Be That Maid Marie for the encore.
Yeah, so-
But just be alert.
I thought we were, but that was at the concert.
Yes.
Right. But we do it,
At the Mass.
at the Mass, so you will first have it at the Mass. Right. Don't confuse me, I'm confused. Okay, here we go. This is Deity. It is charming. It's antiquity. It's it's an old song. So let's have it very delicate, very nice. Here we go. And. And you'll be standing there looking very interested in what's going on. Don't move though. Don't fidget. And wipe your nose and do things. grotesquely overdone. And I'm going to keep pushing that until we do the action. here's the other thing that you don't realize. We have a lot of space here for, for a good old church in Pittsburgh, Kansas, we've got some good space. When you get there, that sound is gonna bounce. What you think is clear, unless you are overly grotesque, it has to have extreme, exact words. Otherwise, they won't get it. It blurs as it goes out. They're all marble. They're all terrazzo. They're all, everything stone. Everything is hard surface when you get in there. Those of you that have done this, or those of you that have just traveled, they know the sound is not going to behave itself like we want it to unless you are absolutely exact in your diction. And we have to be. Otherwise, it will muddle us too. We'll get confused. You have to make sure that everything is very clear. Okay, let's see. Ken, who's playing There Shall a Star?
I have.
Yep. So that's one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
There Shall a Star. Speaking of having the words absolutely crisp, this one, because we've got that muddle underneath it. And that'll throw you. I think it's so funny because we've been doing, some of us, been doing this since 1999. And, the first time you experience it, it's different. Yeah, let's stand. Jeremy's already.
What did you do? I've been sitting for 2 hours, brother.
I got you. I've been standing for 2 hours. Okay. Now, excitement. There shall a star come out of Jacob, and a scepter. You're going back into the Old Testament, and you are predicting Christ as he's coming. Here we go. There shall a star come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. When you come in there, when I stop, everybody stops. Okay. They sounded a fairly good excitement. When you came in, you could care less. I'm teasing you. You know that. But in other words, take it away from them. Say, no, I know. And I've got the story. You don't have it. I've got it. So I want you to absolutely do that because you will charm them. When they know that you're involved, then they will become involved. Like I say, we're not going to make it a theater piece, but it has to be the next thing to it. They have to know that we know what we're singing and why. Here we go. And it's not that fast in here. We go. And. There shall a star come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. Come on, you're taking it away from them. There shall a star come out of Jacob, and a scepter I try my best. When you get to that sforzando, it has to be chung, like you just shoved a sword into it. Okay, and it was good. We're not going to go back, but because they're just destroying, and you're talking about destruction. Your face is not good there. You are either scared or you're aggressive. You can be either, but you can't be normal, because nobody would be, okay? And cities with might destroying princes, and said, don't you let me catch anybody smiling then, because it's not, okay? And the princes and cities, not only the princes, but their cities, their kingdom, they are destroying it. So, and it's cities, and then it did diminuendos, okay? And let's go right on. You're at 63, and it is in the tenor and bass. Here we go. Just 1 minute.
No, I don't know where you're at.
Sorry.
63.
Letter B.
Middle.
63, is it 63?
Thank you.
Here we go. There shall a star. Here we go. Basses and tenor. Here we go. And 1. There shall a star. First I want to hear the bass line. Here we go. Basses, let me hear you. And if you want to go down, you can, but I think we only have one that goes there. But let's, for right now, stay on that da 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 da. So here we go, and 1. But it's got to be there. Be sure you are on that pitch. Here we go, and 1. Okay, all right, tenor. Yeah, but when you say stop, drop your jaw and you'll have the note. But if you don't, and you go star, and it's back there in the back of your throat, you'll flatten. The same thing happens to you guys. If you say that word and you drop that jaw and open that mouth, you'll have the note. If you don't, it's very likely not to be there. Tenor. There shall a star come. Yeah. Now, announce it like you're really, really proud of it. Here we go. Tenors. There shall a star come out of Jacob. I rest my case. All of a sudden it had color, it had brilliance, it was beautiful. Okay, don't forget it. Here we go. We'll start with the men, and ladies, go ahead and come in. Here we go. We're at 63 and 1. There shall a star, there shall a star come out of There shall a star come out of Jacob. There shall a star come out of Jacob. Diminuendo. But basses, right there. We needed you, and you weren't with us. Well, you just didn't support us. Here we go. When you guys look, let me find the 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Measure 73, where the basses have there shall. I want you to hit accent. Make your pencil accent every one of those quarter notes. Bum, bum, bum. Because you have got to make sure we come in like we're supposed to. And we can't until you do that. Here we go. We're going to start at 63 again. All right. Now, it's soft though there. Let's not, we get excited and then we're too loud first. If we blow it by being too loud at first, we'd have nowhere to go. We can't get louder because we're already as loud as we're going. Here we go. So, piano at 63. And men. There shall